Sir, take care.
I am going.
Why are you in such a hurry?
What I remember, you never left.
Sir, you must be mistaken. I've been teaching in Beijing this whole time.
Officer! Hey!
It is really your...
小伙儿 You don't recognize me.
It is me!
钱大驹 I used to be the property manager at Yuanhang. Now I am just doing all right. I am a deputy manager. For the new developer there, I am handling
Yuanhang's relocation project. What a coincidence.
Ren's back. He is back too.
Who?
Mr. Chen, you must be busy. We won't hold you up.
What do you mean by who?
My apprentice, Ren Fangxu, you don't know him.
Isn't Ren Fangxu already dead?
What are you on about?
Have you lost your mind? He is standing right here. What kind of nonsense is that?
I get it. Officer, you're messing with me, right?
It is broad daylight.
You are not scaring me. Still, Officer Ren passed away so young.
It is a real shame.
Are you blind? Ren's right. Ren Fangxu. He was here.
What is wrong with him? Has he gone senile? When Officer Ren died.
It was brutal. Even I know about that. Stop talking. How could you not know? What did you say?
Shut your trap! Dad! Officer! What did you just say?
Let's not argue with him, Mr. Chen. You should go. Go! Dad!
He must be senile.
What is wrong with you? He kept saying Mr. Ren was dead. Didn't you hear him? You should have backed me up.
And shut him down. We should beat him up.
Ren Fangxu! Where are you? Ren Fangxu! Come out!
Dad, I'll say it one more time. Stop hiding. Dad, listen to me. Let go.
Ren Fangxu! Get out of here!
Dad!
Don't stop me! I am going to the station right now and pull the surveillance footage. I'll find out where he is hiding.
Let go.
Ren Fangxu! Get out the toilet!
Dad!
What are you doing? Let go! What are you doing? Ren Fangxu! Come out! Ren Fangxu! Where are you hiding? Rascal! Get out here! Did you hear me?
Mr. Ren is already dead.
What did you say?
Mr. Ren is dead. For 12 years.
Young man,
Have you seen Ren Fangxu's hold up in the archives?
He won't pick up his phone. Slacker.
This is high.
Sir!
What is that? Don't waste my time. Get out of the car.
Out now!
Something's wrong with this place.
Let it go! I want to know how I end up on that wall.
Easy, easy.
Red! Red!
Ren! Hurry up!
You are so clumsy.
Stop playing dumb!
Mr. He, it is time to let go.
Dad, don't dwell on the past.
Once we join hands, we are unstoppable!
Sir, just let it go.
It is not worth spending your whole life chasing one case.
If you hadn't insisted on digging into it, who knows how many more lives this cursed building would have taken.
Just let Ren go.
As your mentor, I am ordering you to stay in Weiyang.
Sir, did you bring me here to look for the kid?
Or for something else.
Why do you keep coming back to Yuanhang?
I can't keep an eye on him, restrain him, or stop him, sir.
Stop going to Yuanhang. You are not to touch the Yuanhang case again, and you are not to go back there either.
You've brought me here again and again. What exactly are you trying to do? Not even once more. You just want to keep me in Weiyang and pull me back into the case from 18 years ago, don't you?
And then what?
Then he stays in Weiyang and returns to the criminal department, sir.
Stop going to Yuanhang. Just let Ren go. Stop dwelling on the past. It is time to let go.
Stop going back there. Stop dwelling on the past, sir. Just let it go.
I can't!
Sir, I am going.
Take care.
Dad!
小何，小何。
Why is Mr. He's episode lasting so long this time?
He's even been hospitalized. He ran into a real case at Yuanhang this time.
A real case.
These past 2 years, every time he thought he saw Mr. Ren, he'd drag him back to Yuanhang to investigate. I couldn't stop him. So, I worked with everyone.
We staged a fake missing child case to keep him occupied. Miss Feng,
Ma Qiang, and Li Telin, they all helped me. Once the child was found, we'd take Mr. Ren to the train station and send him off, and my dad would snap out of it. We didn't expect there to be a missing child. In Yuanhang this time, things got out of our hands. At the station just now, Qian Dajun insisted on saying Mr. Ren had already.
Qian Dajun, seriously. Does he think before he speaks?
Wasted everyone's time.
The patient's awake. You can go in now.
Dad! Are you feeling any better?
Mr. He, I am Zhao. Are you alright?
Mister, I am Zhao Jie. The team is here to visit you.
He Yuanhang, are you clear-headed or not? Answer us!
He. Captain Ren just called. He has arrived in Beijing. He told you not to worry.
Yeah. Captain Ren heard you were hospitalized. He was worried sick.
He asked me to... Enough.
I remember everything now. Ren is gone.
The
whole team has been going along with this for over 2 years. If it flares up again, no one can take it.
盛和 In the first few years, after Captain Ran passed away, I used to dream about him all the time. Everyone on the force who knew him missed him.
Right. Every time we hit a tough case, we think, if only Captain Ran were still here.
But he has been gone for many years. He wouldn't want us to sigh over him every day. It is meaningless.
Go back and talk to Mr. He. He needs to move on.
Xiaohua.
I know a really good therapist.
Take Mr. He to see him when you have time.
The Japan Korea FIFA World Cup is about to begin. China, making its first ever World Cup appearance, has been drawn into Group C with Brazil, Turkey, and Poland. Let us look forward to a spectacular from our national team.
You're here, officer. Check the tire pressure. Top it up.
You've been driving this junk for years.
You are a deputy station chief now. Why won't you get a better car?
Right.
I don't have the money. My daughter just started middle school. Everything costs money.
Officer, you and your wife have...
Don't even start. Hurry up. I have to fetch my girl.
Hey up!
What is going on here?
They're demanding unpaid wages. Nothing new. Xixu became the factory director. Business has gone downhill. And he shut down last month. He owes the workers a year's pay. Where is Wu Shanlong? He is hiding anywhere there are women.
That is where he'll be.
It is done.
The problem with this case is that the scene was washed clean by last night's heavy rain. No weapon or usable evidence has been found. Director Liu from Yangguan branch, he called Captain Feng and asked specifically for you to assist.
Hello. Hello. We're with Yangguan branch.
Hello, 南山编辑冉方旭。
Hello, Captain Ren. Nice to meet you.
Most of the customers of this salon are passing truck drivers. Last night, it was raining heavily. Only the owner and 2 girls were inside. That gave the killer the perfect chance.
There were 2 more victims inside.
It happened around 3 a.m. The thunderstorm was at its peak. The killer used a blunt object to strike the victims' heads and killed all 3 women. Then took the cash and jewelry. The murder weapon is still missing. Right. Before leaving, the killer turned on every faucet and left all the windows open. The place was flooded inside and out. The scene was thoroughly cleaned. Right now, we can't find anything usable.
Thunderstorm. The fields are muddy. No one can get through.
There are 2 cameras, about a kilometer apart along the highway. We checked the footage, and guess what?
Because of the storm, the road conditions were terrible. In the hour before and after the crime, not a single car, not a single person passed. This is basically an impossible crime.
Senior, did you find anything?
小姐, you are older than me. Don't call me senior anymore.
No way.
What is Captain Ren doing? Is he here to solve the case, or just take a stroll? My senior works with creative thinking. If you want to learn, talk less.
All right.
Senior.
佳姐。
This black raincoat is missing a plastic button. It matches the one in the victim's hand. This was likely discarded by the suspect.
Right, this is it!
Captain Ren.
How did you know there'd be a clue here?
Complacency over distance. The farther from the scene, the more the suspect lets their guard down, the easier they slip up. It was raining heavily last night. The killer had no choice but to escape along the highway. The farther he got, the safer he felt, and the more eager he was to get rid of that blood-stained raincoat.
He thought dumping it this far out would keep it from being found. But there are cameras all along the road. How did none of them catch him?
Because the drainage ditch is a blind spot. The suspect likely parked outside the camera range. They walked along the ditch to avoid detection, then circled back after the crime and drove off. That is why the cameras didn't pick him up. Now all we need to do is check the cameras at both ends of this road and look for vehicles that linger or double back. That should lead us straight to the suspect.
Convinced now.
Captain Feng.
Ren Fangxu. After this, your reputation as a top detective will be firmly established. Yangguan branch just called. They've identified the suspect.
How long did that take? Not even half a day.
Well done!
Go out! Not to brag, but the first time I met Captain Ren, I had a feeling he'd be the rising star of our force.
Don't hype me up.
As long as we catch the criminal, that is enough. Those titles are over the top. Not at all.
Stay grounded. Keep up the good work.
Don't worry, Captain Feng.
Captain Rana, you've always kept a low profile.
If it were he, Yuanhang,
he'd have taken all the credit straight to Director Zhu, right? Here, have some water.
Kill. Why has he been avoiding me all these years? Any idea why?
What else could it be?
Jealousy, of course. Back then, you two partnered up and cracked that missing person case, then made a name in the mining case. When he got back, he was so full of himself. His ego was through the roof. Now look at things. You've been promoted to deputy captain.
And he is still stuck where he is.
I heard he and his wife...
Fine.
Forget it.
Let's drop it.
Clock, clock, clock.
Red Crown.
Where did General White go? General White? General White! General White! General White! General White!
Ah! Someone died! Someone died!
This old man's teeth are quite distinctive.
Officer He, you are back. Officer He, is that heavy? Want me to carry that to my desk? What are you on about? You think they are all yours? Same as always.
Everyone has a share!
Look at you two. The training site was in the middle of nowhere. Nothing to buy. I just grabbed some dried fish and shrimp paste.
Where is Xiaoho? Xiaoho!
Yes!
Come on, quick!
Give these to everyone.
Officer He is back from training. Officer He is back. Officer He, Officer He, Officer He.
Officer He, you are so thoughtful!
We send him whenever there is a training.
Officer He, you are back.
Yeah, officer, he said we share these. He didn't ask you to pick what you like. How was everything? Nothing unusual happened while I was away, right?
Oh, good. Nothing unusual.
Good. Nothing unusual. They found a skull in Yuanlong Li头了.
Yuanlong Li, eh?
A skull.
Is that a murder case? Here is the situation. Officer He, yesterday morning, a skull was found on the rooftop of New York block. But the branch has taken over. It is out of our hands. What about Ren Fangxu? Did he go check it out? He did. I think it is quite serious.
Officer Head, what brings you here?
What is this? Was it found in Yuanlong Li?
It is related to the 30th of June case you worked on.
It is related? How?
We recovered hair samples from the victim's home. DNA comparison confirms the skull belongs to Xu Zhao.
Homicide.
A single skull isn't enough to determine the cause of death. But look at this. There is a fracture at the back of the skull, uneven edges, dark red coloration. That suggests a blunt impact to the back of the head while the victim was alive and with bleeding. Here, a linear cut on the lower right rear of the skull, deep to the bone. Clean edges, no vital reaction. That cut was made after death, likely during dismemberment. High probability of homicide.
Time of death.
About 5 years ago. 1997.
Where is he? He is not answering his phone. All right, got it.
Captain Fang.
What is this?
Captain Fang, the Yuanlong Li case has now gone from missing persons to homicide. Ren and I made a mistake. But I need to make one thing clear. Back then, I was leading the investigation. This has nothing to do with Ren.
Liang, that is not how you cover for your apprentice. In the case summary, Ren Fangxu
was listed before yours. That alone puts primary responsibility on him. I was being humble. I put his name first on purpose. He was a fresh graduate. What did he know? He knew nothing.
Captain Fang,
I request disciplinary action.
Is this about discipline? You think this isn't embarrassing enough? What is this again?
Can you second me here again? Assign me full-time to this case. I guarantee in 1 week, I'll crack it.
Then, you mess it up again?
Captain Fang,
I want to get rid of this stupid brat for good.
Hey, you are late for that. Since the skull was found,
That brat hasn't left Yuanlongli. He is not even answering my calls. A smooth road never makes a great detective. Let's consider this case a test for him.
Point taken. That is why you are the boss. And this...
I am not signing that.
Even if I bring you here, you'll just try to leave again in a few days. No, not this time.
If I don't crack this case, I won't leave even if you beat me to death.
I mean it.
The submission process is all wrong. Leave the form here. I'll handle it.
This time, we'll push him again. He has to get back up where he fell. One day, when he takes this seat,
he'll win
everyone's hearts and minds.
I'll make sure of it.
How am I supposed to interfere with a police investigation?
Officer, could you go talk to Officer Ren?
What is going on with Ren Fangxu? He has lost it since yesterday. He has dug up everything from downstairs to the rooftop, even the parking garage and outside the compound.
Where is he?
Where is he now?
Still on the roof, I think.
Ren Fangxu! Ren Fangxu! Ren Fangxu, stop! I said stop! Did you hear me? This isn't investigating. This is vandalism.
Stop! Stop it! Did you hear me?
What is wrong with you? It is approved. We're partnering up again. We cracked this case 5 years ago.
We can.
Crack it again now!
But Shumeng and her dad aren't coming back. 5 years ago, they went through so much to make themselves disappear, just to stay alive. And in the end, if I hadn't rushed to a conclusion, if I'd kept digging, maybe they wouldn't have died.
Stop thinking that way, please. You can't solve cases based on IFS. Right now, we need to find the killer.
Even if we do, it won't bring them back.
Snap out of it already. Now, we found we don't know whether Shumeng is dead or alive. We must look into the case again. She might still be alive.
No, she is not. Number. I've studied enough missing persons cases. Shumeng survived. My parents went missing together.
When I was in the academy, I swore I would solve every missing persons case I took. But now, my first case.
failed killed Xumeng and her dad. I failed my parents too.
Did you kill them?
No, you didn't. Then stop wasting time and stop crying over spilled milk. Let's move and bring the killer to justice. That is how you honor them and your own oath.
Xu Zhehong's been dead for 5 years. We had no leads back then.
How do we investigate now? How do we catch the killer?
This case
is unsolvable.
What did you just say? I've never once asked the captain for favors. This time, I fought to get assigned here.
And you are hiding out, telling me you can't solve it.
My fault. It is all my fault. I don't deserve to be a detective.
Then what?
I am going back to Beijing to be a lecturer.
Cut the nonsense!
Let's go. We're working the case now.
Come on! Are you coming or not? Are you coming or not? Are you coming or not?
Not coming.
Fine!
If you won't do it,
I will!
you are a coward.
I'll crack it on my own! He! Hey! 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 Hey!
我听见一个声音在鼓笛，带着疯狂，歇斯底里，看着梦里熟悉的自己，一起回避，思绪游离。 那曾是很遥远的记忆，我祈祷着我的命运。那是专属时间的秘密，无人提起，才算秘密。 喜欢挣扎一片谎言的谜底，一句句组成了谁的姓名，也属于所有答案的终局，属于这片荒地。谁来自这对过隙的人群，抚摸着一直生锈的躯体，把秘密藏进第几层楼梯，掀不起一丝。 涟漪，涟漪，喜欢挣扎一片谎言的谜底，一句句组成了谁的姓名，也属于所有答案的终局，属于这片荒地。 这对过隙的人群，抚摸着一具生锈的躯体，把秘密藏进第几层楼梯，藏进黑夜。